Welcome back. Good morning. I'm Denise with Spiritual Growth Tarot, and I am here to deliver your tarot reading with a little bit of astrology for Thursday, July 6, 2023. So the moon's still in Aquarius, but it's headed towards Saturn. I've allowed for reversal, so we'll see what comes through with the cards. My intention is to draw 3 cards, have 3 cards come through. Here's the first one here. 5 of Swords, okay. That can reflect upon or give us some reflection to do so that we can heal our souls. And in doing so, our true spiritual core. Oh, 5 of Cups reversed. We had the 5 of Cups yesterday, but today it came through reverse. So good work, you guys. Yay, we turned it upside down. Woohoo! But yes, whatever it takes, whatever work it takes so that our divine core shines through, that's why we're here. And in doing so, what I can promise you guys is that when you have done enough work, your psychic senses start coming through. Your clairs start working. You know, first you have to be very grounded in your body and in your life, and be very present with yourself, and be willing to do the work and feel the pain. Feel the pain of the unmet real needs that happened in childhood that cause us to numb out. When we're kids, you know, we numb out in order to survive because we have to attach to our parents. So wherever they've been numbed out and unconscious, we pick up on that. But those real needs are love, safety, comfort, to be seen and heard and understood, most of all for connection. So as adults, if we don't meet the pain and work it through, we can stay stuck, and then we reach out for other substitute needs, which of course would be any type of addictions, you know. And I have no judgment over it. It's just something we all have to go through to, to get in touch with it. So if we get in touch with the real pain and understand those real needs, then we break that vicious circle. But we can expect lots of battles. What I've spoken to here, what I've just spoken to with the pain of the unmet real needs, is the 5 of Swords, the deep inner conflict. You can see it's Venus in Aquarius. So with Venus, we're trying to unify. With Aquarius, we're trying to unify where we have previously kind of split off and disassociated from. Now, this could be said for Pisces as well sometimes, but Aquarius and Pisces, we do have to be careful for going too far out there and not coming in. And with the swords, we're in the mental realm, right? So it's in our head. We can break that by getting down into our bodies. And then to get back to the clairs, like what you do first is to ground into your body and get really, really deeply grounded into your body. That hooks you up with your, Japanese would call it the hara line. You can call it whatever you want. It's where you're hooked into the planet, and you'll feel very, much more grounded in your body. And your jaw, if you drop your jaw and relax and do some deep breathing and exhale out of your mouth and then drop down into your body, you'll notice that your jaw and your pelvis, your hip bones are related. So that can help you ground even more. And then from there, open your heart. That's the bridge. We have to be grounded and then open our hearts. And from there, what can happen over the periods or the period of years, the processes that happen, can help open up our 3rd chakra, which is right over our solar plexus, right under our heart, top of your tummy, basically. And that's where your core star may lie. But also, I believe, it's within every single cell in our body as well. But that is the center that is considered claircognizant, so direct knowing. So basically, you don't know how you know, but you're getting the information. And then, so that's a third. And a fourth is, heart chakra that needs to be open and loving and full of yourself enough to receive the information. And then we have the fifth chakra, which is our clairaudience, hearing. It's also, the fifth chakra is also rules our smell. So sometimes you'll get smell, you'll get sense for guidance. And so hearing and sensing and taste, right? That's all fifth chakra. And then the sixth chakra is, the third eye. So those would be those of you that have the sight. I don't tend to have that. It comes in dream time, crazy amount in dream time, but dream time and meditation. But just walking around during the day, I don't see things. I have to focus, and And then, if all of your chakras are open, then that's your empath. That's your clairsentience. That's if you have them all open, you just feel everything. And you can say that you don't want to feel something. If you like, when I read on somebody really dark, I tend to set the intention ahead of time to put the messages into the cards, and then you can open up and feel. And once you've learned how to do that a lot, it doesn't, or once you've experienced it and you've learned how to work with it, it doesn't need to scare you at all. So those are basically the clairs there. Now for today, with this five of cups coming through reverse, we're moving on. There could be that there's been some forgiveness that's happened, but there's definitely a peacefulness that's coming through. The Five of Cups reversed is one of the cards for healing. It's actually a really good card to come through reversed. It's one of those. So you might be having more faith in yourself. Maybe you went through some deep feelings, which were full of inner conflicts yesterday. And today, those inner conflicts are healing. And from there, you are rebalancing your spiritual matter. That with the Pentacles, we're talking things in the body. And ruled by Jupiter and Capricorn, there's an expansiveness of because Jupiter is your protection. Jupiter is healing. Jupiter is your belief system. And in Capricorn, we're talking in your bones, in your all of your physical matter. So there can be some renegotiating. Now, if none of this has anything to do with the healing work that you've done, it could just be that you've been arguing with someone, and it's triggered all of your inner conflicts. And from there you decided, you're just going to forgive that person and walk away. And now you've got a lot more energy in order to, keep the other things going, because the Two of Pentacles is, it can be where things are kind of up and down, but you feel like, that's life and it's no big deal. The Two of Pentacles has to do with adapting and making adjustments, and most of all, prioritizing your time. So maybe you're just not going to give any more attention to people that want to argue and fight, because this card, this five of swords here, when it comes through straight up, this is our card. This is definitely dualistic consciousness, and we're stuck in that realm of either or. There's no and. There's not. We don't have that holy triad going on, or that third thing that opens us up to unity. We're in. It's this or it's that, and you're stuck if you're in that mindset. So if you're in dualistic consciousness, just open up to the and. Just accept that life is both, challenging and pleasure, pain and pleasure. Especially with Five of Swords, it's you can win and you can lose, and we still love you. So yeah, and it's when this is totally healed. That's when we get the Temperance card as one of our gateways. If you're working with the tarot on your own and just going through the majors, yeah. But Five of Swords is often in there just day-to-day life. People that want to get something from you, and they're willing to keep poking at you. It's like, walk away. Go for a swim. Okay. Well, that's it for today, you guys. Take good care. Bye.